denial that it is travel day.
Leg 2.
Leg 2, Sammy.
Leg 2 of our adventure to our new home.
Yeah.
Which has always been home in my heart.
Yeah. So, consulting the great Greg and Corey's America map. Would you like to point out our route, Gregory?
So here we are, northern Alabama in Huntsville, where we've been for a while now. And not sure what road yet we're going to take, but we're going to head over to Atlanta, skirt around that, and then come down to Macon here in about the center of the state. So this is today's little jaunt, not too far.
Yeah.
Breaking it up.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get back on the road. You?
Me too. Yeah. Okay, see you on the road. What you doing, Sammy? Where you going? Where you going? Oh, I know. Are we gonna go on an adventure? Are we going on an adventure? What are we doing?
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I really didn't. We are in the middle of North Alabama somewhere. Just having a little lunch here. A little sandwich. A little green tea.
We're in Mickey D's parking lot. A lot of, I want to describe the terrain.
A lot of winding, often 2-lane roads. Very pretty, but a little hard on my leg because I got some issues with it. So very happy to stop and have a little bite.
Yeah.
How's it going in car number 2?
It's going well here in car number 2. Samantha is back there. She's been very yelly, but then also, I mean, she's doing okay. She settled in on the back seat. So, bagel sandwich. And then we'll see. Huzzah! So, made it to Georgia.
Eastern time zone officially, our new time zone. That's exciting, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say then I've lived in all the time zones, but I haven't lived in mountain time.
You have not. You have not.
That would be a lie.
No. Well, Georgia now just makes me think of The Walking Dead. So as soon as we entered the state, obviously I'm just looking for zombies. Just waiting for zombies.
Yeah.
It's pouring out from the CDC by the thousands.
We did get, I think it's in here. Well, I did pick up a travel brochure for the official.
Is it official?
Well, I don't know if it's official, but
Walking Dead?
Oh, so it's definitely not official.
I'm assuming not. But
they hand you a replica weapon.
Oh.
Yeah, to fend off any unwanted threat. Well,
Is this like LARPing?
It must be like LARPing.
Spoiler alert, Merle died. Her. Recreate your favorite character's journey. That would be very silly. Anyway, I thought this would be a good time because I need a little break from the road to talk about our different road trip journeys to Disney parks as children because they were very, very different.
Yeah.
The one we are on right now is essentially what I did with my family growing up, which was to go from Chicago to Orlando, all packed in a Ford Econoline van, the 3 children, my 2 parents, and sometimes grandma or my sister's friends. We would usually take 3 or 4 days or so traveling down. And it's a very different world when you're just a kid riding along and you don't have to do the driving and you can pass out. Or in my case, just wait until you get sick because inevitably I would get motion sick. And that was the official start of the vacation when Greg threw up. And then you know it was on.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about this and I'm very excited because I haven't done this drive for a lot of years. And as a kid, I can't remember where you start seeing the Walt Disney World billboards. It used to be
Excited.
pretty early on. I can't wait to see that first one because I know I'm going to get excited.
So I couldn't tell you. I never drove to Disney World as a kid, but for a while when I was a kid, we lived in North Carolina, and my grandparents lived in Daytona Beach, so we would drive down for Christmas. But it's a running joke in my family that I would fall asleep at the second we hit the Georgia border and wake up the second we left it. So who knows how early they start for me, because I've never seen Georgia before.
That's a much better family story. Mine is, hey, Greg threw up again. Falling asleep. Much better. There also used to be, and I'm sure this can't be a thing anymore, but there used to be Walt Disney World radio that when you got into a certain radius of Disney World, I don't know how far away it was, 50 miles, 100 miles, no idea. You could tune into Disney radio and it would talk all about, the latest things happening and weather reports and all this. And it's very exciting. If anyone else remembers this, please let me know so we can bond.
Yeah. I didn't know these things because when we would go to Florida, my parents would lie to me and tell me that Disney World was really, really far away and we couldn't go. But now that I'm an adult and I've looked at a map, could have gone to Disney World.
100%.
100%.
So, yes, for me, it was a big epic journey to get down to the park. So we would try to spend some time there when we got there. And you were very different, right?
Very different. So I grew up in San Diego, California. For those unfamiliar, that is pretty much as far south in California as you can go before you hit Mexico. But it is only, without traffic, about an hour away from Disney. With traffic, more like 2. So when I was little, we would just go for a day. So it was not really ever a big deal. We would just drive up really early in the morning. If he was with my dad, we would spend the day there and then he would drive back at night. Or if I was with my mom, we would get a hotel and drive back the next morning. So it was never, until we went to Disney World, I had never spent more than 2 consecutive days in a Disney park.
Just so interesting.
And I'd only ever done that one time.
Such a different experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was like a day trip.
Right, which I can't imagine. Well, I guess we did it. The 2 of us did it to Disneyland a couple times. But it's such a different thing. And all the anticipation of the, what is it, like 1,700 miles or something from Chicago? I don't remember. It's a lot of miles.
I mean, I can only imagine because I remember getting just that 2 hours feeling like it felt like 1,700 miles probably for me when I was little.
Yeah, you just got to settle in. And I'm not having a good job doing that today. I am anxious as all get out.
It's also very different, things like you talking about the billboards and the radio and things, because obviously for those of you who have been to Disney World, because it's so big, you're in a bubble, right? It's called the Disney bubble for a reason. But Disneyland, for those of you who have not been, is just in the middle of Anaheim. So there isn't really like billboards or signs for it. Just all of a sudden you're like, there's the Matterhorn and there's Space Mountain. So it's very different.
Right. And did I make this up, or when you're on the monorail, you can see like outside into parts of Anaheim, right? Like strip malls and stuff?
You might have made that up.
Did I embellish that?
You might have embellished a little bit. You can definitely see like the parking lots.
But it very much, like, obviously it's the first, it's the original, it's an incredible park and nothing against it, but I feel like it's a little harder to stay in that bubble.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Yeah. So very different experiences.
Okay, so now we have to head on towards Atlanta, and we hit Atlanta, and then I think we get on 75 right around there, and then just keep going south.
Mm-hmm.
And
so maybe one more stop, or are we going to try to power through?
Right now it says 2 hours. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you gave me a kind bar that I put somewhere.
It's over here.
It's over here. I have my kind bar.
Hashtag kind bar.
Want to sponsor us, kind bar? But only the non-nut varieties, so he can't eat them.
But you could.
That's true.
Hi-oh. That wasn't a joke. All right, let's go.
I think you're tired.
Yeah, there's 2 hours left to go. Let's settle in.
settling in.
See you
Bye.
probably in Macon.
Yeah. Okie dokie. What we doing, Greg?
Oh, hey. Didn't see it. So, it was a very stressful driving day today.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to mark off on our shared adventure map that we did this route because we burned this one. We got
Boom.
Alright.
Another state together.
Shared. Nice.
So we've done a solid chunk of the Midwest.
And all this. Straight down.
Straight down.
Straight down there.
So should we talk about tomorrow's route?
Sure.
Oh, I get to do it? Okay. Where am I going? Over here? So we are going to go from here. We're going to go straight down 75. And we are stopping in Gainesville, which for any fellow punk rock fans like Greg is home of The Fest and a little band called Hot Water Music.
Hot Water Music, one of my favorite all-time
So,
jammers.
Chuck Reagan, if you're there,
We're coming for you.
We're coming for you, Chuck Reagan. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if I'm in frame, but
I don't know.
okay.
We'll figure it out. Fix it in post.
Fix it in post, yeah. It's been a long day,
Okay.
so we'll see you in the morning looking more refreshed.
I sure hope so.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thumbs up. Oh, hey, I did know you were there this time. You know what? I did know you there. A couple points I would like to make. 1. Americans, why can't you just drink green tea? Everywhere I go, every sort of green tea has something added to it, usually citrus or mint. I don't want to taste those flavors. I want to taste green tea. Because if you have green tea, and it's decent green tea, you know what? It's delicious. So please, everywhere. I'm looking at you, Starbucks especially. When I say green tea, just give me green tea. 2. We have no smoke detector in our hotel. It's been ripped out. This is our second La Quinta, and I am very disappointed in you. Again, things are dirty. Curtain rod, shoved under here for some reason because someone broke it off. Refrigerator, not working. I had to throw out food. I hate throwing away food. Don't like being wasteful. We're going to have a better day today. Yesterday was a very rough day. Georgia, I will be very happy to see the back of you. Florida, looking forward to you. You're our new home. Treat us well, please. Any thoughts, Corey?
Nope. Not at this moment. I'll check back in.
All right. We'll check in with you later. Anyway, so here we are in another Cracker Barrel parking lot in Tifton, GA. Another stop my family often made. We're eating Subway. Because of our dietary issues, there's not a lot of things we can eat on the road, so we've been making our food. However, La Quinta, as you may have heard earlier in the video, had a broken refrigerator, so all of our food went bad. And the last thing you want to do on a long road trip is eat questionable food. So, here we are.
Yeah.
Subway.
Is it still recording? This will be very...
Is it recording, Corey? Now it is.
No, it's recording.
How you doing?
I'm good. Been settled in. Finally got to use cruise control today for the first time,
Yeah.
which was nice. We have a beautiful Cracker Barrel parking lot.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like this street.
So we have my Subway salad. It's exactly the same as Greg's, but mine has jalapenos.
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 And as usual, Subway employees are very confused when we get just salads. Just salads. This one was not as confused as the girl in Wyoming when apparently no one had ever done it, and she just looked down and said, It's so pretty, all the
So
colors.
pretty. Oh,
It's
the
like,
colors.
yeah, that's how vegetables work.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hang out here, take a little break.
Yeah, Sam's chilling.
Yeah. You wanna show her?
Yeah. See if I have to go to the other side of the car. There she is. Florida! We made it.
Where the juice runs free and the pirates are here.
I'm a big fan of this citrus dolphin.
Juice and information.
Okay, we're in the center, and we have found
All the brochures.
all the.
Because we're not very familiar with the park, so we
No.
need all the brochures to tell us.
We know nothing about them.
Brochure.
Brochure.
Brochure. This one. Brochure. Brochure.
Brochure. So we've found a pirate ship in the Florida Welcome Center. Yar.
We
And
getting the free juice.
free juice.
We got the free orange juice. The free Pampa Boost.
Treasure chest.
So here we are at the Florida Welcome Center, and what happened as soon as we crossed the border? What did I hear on the walkie-talkie?
There's palm trees. There's palm trees. There's palm trees. Gregory failed to inform me. There was palm trees as soon as you cross into the Florida border.
Southern California girl is very excited.
If you don't know, I grew up in Southern California, and palm trees abound in San Diego. Are they natural to the landscape? Absolutely not. Are they everywhere? Yes. If you could see my phone case right now, you'd see I have a palm tree on my phone case.
I thought it was a dinosaur.
There's a dinosaur and there's a palm tree.
Oh, I had to look. Sorry, viewers.
Didn't even notice we were talking.
Florida cat, which became Chicago cat, or sorry, California cat became Chicago cat, is now Florida cat. She's not interested.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, hello there. Would you like to establish our
Oh.
new setting?
We are in Gainesville.
Gainesville, Florida.
It's
That's right.
very pretty out there. I don't know Spanish mass. In a Comfort Inn, much nicer than the last.
100%.
So much
No
nicer.
more La Quinta. We have no sponsorship from Comfort Inn, but so far,
Yeah,
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
We've got Columbo on the TV.
Love Colombo.
We've got Kitty Cat.
Love Kitty Cat.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, toes are dirty. Clean those toes, Sammy. Clean 'em. And we're about to have dinner, which Gregory went and got for
Hunted
us.
down from the Trader Joe's. We have our vegan drumlets. Buffalo-like drumlets.
Buffalo sauce.
Or, I don't know how to say it. Seasoned vegetables.
Seasoned vegetables.
And rice.
Nice. Thank you for getting dinner, Greg.
My pleasure.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Sammy's settling in. Everyone's got a full tummy. Oh, bonk. And now it's time to do today's drive, which I would not like to do it again anytime soon.
So,
Starting in.
bacon. We did all this. We stopped right there in Tifton for some lunch.
Ate in the parking lot.
And then we stopped right there to get juice.
Juice.
And then we went all the way down here. Boop, boop, to Gainesville. So, last, God dang it with the thumbs up. So, we're tired, but only one more small day on the road.
One must.
So, we did it. We're in Florida.
So close.
So close.
So close. Florida woman.
Florida woman. Florida man is behind the camera.
Florida man. That's me.
Hello there, Gregory.
Oh! Always catching me by surprise, huh? How about that?
Yeah.
Here we are, packing up the trunk for the last long day's drive. Which isn't that long, but after these last couple weeks, everything feels very long, very tiring.
Beautiful,
Beautiful morning.
beautiful morning in Florida.
AKA home. But not on the range. Terrible movie.
Very bad movie. Damn it! It needs to go away. Okay,
Alright, welcome to our new home.
we're just seeing it for the first time.
Yes, only saw just the first entranceway.
Is this a light switch?
Now let's see what Sammy thinks. Come on out, baby. This is your new home. No more
Okay.
Hey, welcome to our new home. Now we've unpacked our cars and had a stop at Aldi, which we can walk to, which is nice. And so we made our first lunch here,
Yeah, we're eating outside on our screened-in porch
which we didn't know was going to be screened in.
so that somebody can come outside. And we have outside cat.
Her first venture. Her first venture out.
Outside kitty. Hello, Sammy.
She's never had this before.
No, she's never been able to go outside, so. Oh. And we're retreating. We're not so sure.
Baby steps.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess in there right now, but we'll get that figured out. But we're gonna have some delicious tea and lunch. And look at our palm trees.
Partner.
Bert and Ernie. I have a question for
What's
you.
up, Corey?
Do you want to go to the Polynesian right now?
I mean, I guess we could, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
We could.
I think we should go to the Polynesian right now.
Let's do it.